Hello, viewers, and welcome once again to Africa and Beyond the Television Network, where we continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation without fear, without favor. Honorable Job Sikhala last week visited Blessed Mhlanga, or tried to visit Blessed Mhlanga at Chikurubi Maximum Prison, but he was denied access and he couldn't meet him. So let us take a look on what he had to say.
We have come here to come and visit Blessed Mhlanga. We were expecting us to see him, but unfortunately, the officer in charge he told us that he has been instructed that we should not be allowed to see Blessed Mhlanga. He said the instruction has come from the top, and the people at the top of the prison services have been given instructions that Job Sikhala must not be allowed to see Blessed Mhlanga. However, it has been my desire for me to see him. He is a brother, he is a journalist, and these matters are human rights issues. And as they are human rights issues, we cannot be found wanting as the citizens of this country, while we just live at our homes without being concerned about Blessed Mhlanga's current prison conditions. I am concerned and worried about the conditions that Blessed Mhlanga is living under.
So this is what is happening, and so many questions have been asked to say, why is it that the regime is scared of Blessed Mhlanga? So, we need to ask these questions. Why is Mnangagwa regime denying Blessed Mhlanga access to justice? And when we get the answers, you understand the kind of government we are dealing with. So in Zimbabwe, I always say Zimbabwe is no longer a safe place for anyone. Zimbabwe is a rogue state, and we need to continue to speak with one voice. We need to speak with one voice. We need to make sure that we stand in solidarity with the comrades who are being oppressed. When Job Sikhala was incarcerated, President CHAMISA went to Chikurubi. He was denied access to Job Sikhala. So many things were said about President CHAMISA. He was called so many names, and others translated it to neglect. But it's now happening to Blessed Mhlanga right here. And Job Sikhala is the true testament to what we have been talking about, to say it's not about blaming those in the opposition. There is nothing you do from the opposition side, because these people, when you see people saying we are everything, we are the military, we are the police, we are the judiciary, we are the prosecution, we are everything, it's a very complex task to deal with such people. So the repeated denial of bail of Blessed Mhlanga, it's a combination of legal, political, and procedural factors. And those three things can never be separated. And this then makes us raise very important questions, and to say, what is it about the issues of freedom and judicial independence in Zimbabwe? We don't have judicial independence. So, as a journalist arrested in February, Blessed Mhlanga, what the justice system was supposed to observe is that he presented himself to the police. So it doesn't matter the kind of charges he's facing. What matters is Blessed had an opportunity to run away, to flee from Zimbabwe. He was at a certain point in time out of Zimbabwe on duty. He landed in Zimbabwe. Nobody arrested him. Nobody charged him. Only for him to be called for questioning. He presented himself to the police, and he was subsequently arrested and denied bail. And that is the reason why we are asking the courts to say, for how long is this going to continue? For how long will the impartiality continue in our nation? So the reasons why they are denying him bail is that they are saying that he could undermine public peace and security. and they are saying that he might interfere with witnesses. And which witness are you talking about? Because the people who can actually interfere with witnesses are the people who are there, who remain there at the TV station right there. Those are the people who are supposed to be, dealt with. So when we're talking about being dealt with, we are talking about HSTV as a station. This is the platform which are supposed to be taken to court, not a worker at the television station. So the prosecution's argument that though Mhlanga did not author the contentious statements, he transmitted them, it doesn't make sense to me. So human rights concerns, they've been raised so many times. We are talking about so many organizations, they've talked about this whole issue, and probably we are seeing that there are protests which are being organized in the United Kingdom. We'll come with that story and talk about it. And it's a mess. So as of now, Mhlanga remains in custody, and his trial was supposed to start a long time ago. But this matter is also going to the Constitutional Court, where they're now challenging the law itself, the validity of the law. And everybody is hoping that a different results will come and we will have a relief as a whole nation. So this is what is happening, Team Zimbabwe. I just want to acknowledge my sister Mbire. Thank you very much for coming in. My sister Irene, thank you very much as well. She says, we pray God's intervention and divine supernatural in Zimbabwe. Stephanie says that the more Pharaoh we increase the evil, the triple it will be added to his day when it comes. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for the contributions and for coming. I love you all, and let us meet in other episodes as well as other